The District of North Vancouver, Victoria, and Delta all standouts under provincial orders to meet housing targets. Meanwhile, Abbotsford, Oak Bay, and West Vancouver haven't done as well, 1 year into a 5 year plan to get residents into new homes in communities the province determined have the greatest need. Oak Bay's mayor says his community is working hard, despite only completing a net 16 new units instead of the 56 the province told it to do.
I think we're the interesting test case in Oak Bay, largely because we're less than half the size of the next largest entity, and that means we have much more limited number of staff, and so a lot of these changes are significantly more impactful.
On the other side of the ledger, the city of Delta produced a net 561 new homes, exceeding its provincial target of 514. Delta's mayor says it was all to do with strong efforts to approve projects at all stages of development.
Consensus with council to ensure that we removed a lot of blockage that have been happening over many, many years. We streamlined really well and had a really good response from our staff.
In announcing housing targets, BC's housing ministry said the measure would provide 38% more housing than was initially planned in these 10 communities. The province also set guidelines for a variety of homes, such as multiple bedroom units and below market rentals. Despite the vast amounts of units Victoria has built above the order, it admits there's still more to do to create those much needed 3-bedroom family friendly units and units at below market rents. It's something the city of Vancouver is also grappling with. It was one of 7 municipalities not to meet the bar, hitting only 80% of the year 1 target. And those units were already in the pipeline, housing starts that began 3 to 5 years ago.
So obviously with the pandemic, we did see a slowdown post-pandemic with housing construction.
Right.
And there's been many factors that I know have affected everyone, including higher interest rates, inflation, labor shortage, etc. But things have really accelerated, and we will exceed those targets over the next 5 years.
The progress report from this cohort of 10 municipalities are on their way to Victoria. That's where they'll be assessed by the Housing Ministry. It says it wants to understand challenges and opportunities to keep the housing coming, and compliance measures for underachievers could be part of meeting the total quota due 4 years from now. Chad Pawson, CBC News, Vancouver.